on this episode of WDWA Frontline. The team of Valerie, Verman, and Samwell Thompson are in action as they take on the unlikely duo of Tiphani, Grady, and Gerard, Garrett. Also tonight we hear from Steven Fuerte ahead of his in-ring return at Over the Top. And in our main event, Zakar, Shah, and Clay Jacobs stand side by side as they take on the Misused. WDWA Frontline starts right now. Hello friends, welcome to another edition of WDWA Frontline. I'm Juan Acevedo, and tonight in our main event, Zakar, Shah, and Clay Jacobs stand side by side as they take on Misused. But first, on mixed tag team action, Valerie, Verman, and Samwell Thompson take on the unlikely duo of Tiphani, Grady, and Gerard, Garrett. Earlier tonight, Adriana was able to talk to Tiphani Grady. Let's see what she had to say ahead of this match.
Hello, I'm here with Tiphani. Let's see what she had to say about her fight tonight.
I don't have words for this. I don't know why I'm being put in another match with Valerie and Sam. I've already beaten Valerie, clean as can be, but since she wants to get her boyfriend Sam involved, I brought muscle with me too. At some point I will find my muscle because it doesn't seem like we're already on the same page and I'm already aggravated. We haven't even started. Where is my partner?
Tiphani, he left you. I think you can take her and him.
I'm just gonna do this myself. That's it. This is all on me, apparently.
I believe in you.
At least somebody does. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do. I'm not sure what else you want me to say at this point. I'm not.
All right, good luck.
I'm not confident about...
Just go find another man.
I tried. This was all that was available. I think I need to go restart a plan. I do. Where's my partner? Oh my God. Nope. So, you know what, Valerie and Sam? I'm just going to take you both on myself because apparently my partner's MIA. I don't know where he went, but just be prepared, okay?
Do you think he went with Amara?
Wow.
That went dark really fast.
That was, whoa. She just said he was full on. If he's cheating on me already, we have an issue. Where's Gavin? He's got part in this. He set this up. There's like 10 men in this locker room. Can I get one of you guys? Hey.
Just grab the camera, guys.
That's it. Come on, cameraman. Let's do this. Come on, cameraman. Let's go. You're supposed to be my partner.
There you go. Give me the camera.
Come on. Yeah, switch. Come on. Get over here. Come on. You're supposed to help me. No? All right. Whatever. All right. I'm done. That's it.
You got them all together.
I'm tired of this.
No, you can do it by yourself. I know. I believe in you.
No, I need a vacation. Where's my belt?
The wrench hand took it?
No. If my partner took it, we have an issue. Hold on. Wait. On top of him abandoning me, he took the belt too.
Probably.
That's what you're Where did he come from? Wait, can we send him back to where he came from? Hold on. I'm sending my partner back. I hope you guys know this. I need to talk to somebody who's management other than Gavin. Because Gavin just keeps thinking I need to prove myself when at the end of this, it should just be me and Amara for my belt. Not hers, because where is she? Week after week after week, I'm here. She is not, but I didn't lose. I haven't lost a match. Those are all my partner's faults. This one better be different, though. I don't know where he is, but he better be different. That's all I know.
One thing I know is you are good enough to do and fight them both.
Exactly. I'm just going to take them on both. That's it. That's it.
Good.
And then I'm on my belt. That should just entitle me to the belt instantly.
You got it, girl.
See? There you go. She said it. Where's
right.
Gavin?
We'll wait. Stay tuned.
Well, I really hope that Tiphani Grady was able to find her tag team partner and they were able to work a plan ahead of their match because they take on Valerie, Verman and Samwell Thompson tonight in our opening contest, and that match starts right now.
All right, Dashing Donnie Diablo here with Hardcore John Austin. John, we got Valerie and Samwell against Gerard, Garrett, and Tiphani Grady.
Yeah, this should be an interesting one. I mean, Tiphani is trying her best to get back to that championship, but, you know, Valerie, she is tough.
Well, we saw Valerie get beat down by she was just supposed to be in there facing Tiffany James. Grady came in for whatever reason. Both of them started beating her down. Sis Sasaki came back, made the save, and now that's kind of what set this up. But you got to wonder, you've got, Samwell and I don't know who's going to start it.
Yeah, not sure which one's starting yet either, but yeah, I think Tiphani just wants to beat down any woman who she feels is in her way getting back to that championship. And, for Valerie to come back now, she feels that is a definite threat to her championship, right, to being able to get back there. So I think she wanted to prove that, she's above Valerie, but I'm not sure she was successful there.
I'm not sure she was either. And I was going to say way back that it looks like Gerard's going to start it off with Samwell, and now I guess we've got our answer. It's going to be Val and Tiff starting it off.
So the question is, how well will they work together, I know Samwell and Val will work together, but how well will Tiff's team work together with the two of them,
I don't know. You got to wonder, have they teamed together in the past? Do they have some kind of history maybe we don't know about? Obviously, it's the first time we've seen them paired up together. We have seen them both in individual action plenty of times here. Just never on the same team. Don't know that they've really interacted that much backstage either. And now we're into it.
Yeah, so Valerie's got that headlock going up. Now it's reversed.
And, Tiff, she's made it known she believes that title was hers, and in her mind it was. She went up to celebrate, forgetting Amar was there, but
yeah. So like I say, she's bent that she's getting back to that title contention, and she is going to end up with that title, but she's got obstacles in her way.
And Val's been an obstacle in her way a couple times now, and now Val reversing the scissors, and she's got her rolled up right back into a headlock.
Yeah, and Val is one heck of a competitor, as Tiphani is as well, but, it's tough to beat Val.
Yeah, Val's very sneaky. And just screams, the way she taunts you, the way she talks, it's got to get under Tiff's skin a little bit as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely, because, Tiphani is all business, that's for sure. She doesn't like all this flashy stuff, the taking pictures and the screams and taunts. And, Tiff's not about that stuff.
Well, Tiff is definitely not about the prima donna princess, and that's been proven, and now looks like Samwell's going to finally come. Maybe not. She's going to take on Gerard.
Yeah, Val wants to do it herself.
Maybe she changed her mind.
Well,
or not.
Here we go.
Well, you got to hand it to Val. I don't know that was the smartest of moves, but she gave it a go.
Yeah, but here she comes right back. She's got him in that headlock there, got him down on one knee.
Oh, he's got her up now. Wow. Reverses it, takes takes Gerard over in that headlock takedown, and Val's in control.
Yeah, I tell you, she's something else, you know. She's manhandling Gerard herself.
Samwell's like, that's my girl. He's just letting her. He's like, yeah, I'm not getting involved.
Blind tag there. I don't think Gerard noticed it.
I don't think, well, he did now. And a pair of kicks.
So here we go now. Sam getting his first action here against Gerard.
And Sam is just so technically sound. He can do all sorts of things. And that chop, Gerard definitely felt that.
Gerard tried to follow him in, but kind of nobody home there.
That shoulder to the gut, that hit its mark.
Sam is just so talented and so athletic. You never know what he's going to pull out.
Well, he can make you tap, he can fly, he can run into a clothesline and fall down. That's what happened just then. But otherwise, like we've said, he's definitely very technically sound. And now Tiff's getting her shot in Samwell. Or she thought.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she's handling Samwell quite as well as Val did Gerard.
Not at all, and now Val's like, give me Tiff, I want in. Just takes control over that armbar right away.
Tiff throwing her down, though.
It might have been a handful of hair. Mistimed that one pretty badly.
Yeah.
Val's got her in a nerve lock now. She's got those arms pinned behind her, stretching her back with that. And finally just pushes her face right into the mat with that kick, tagging to Samwell.
Yeah, tagging Samwell, pulling her over. Sam going for the pin.
Not even a one.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a little more than that to keep Tiff down. Now Sam getting hit in the back there.
Nice DDT by Grady. Just drops him right on his head. You got to have an assist on Gerard. That's the knee to the back is what set that up.
But either way, both women seem to be able to hold their own against each of the men. So it's quite impressive watching these two ladies.
But you got to look at the communication and the body language between Gerard and Tiff. They don't really seem to be too trusting. They're not really on the same page. Now the tag finally comes in reluctantly, but there's something going on between those two, and it doesn't really look good at this point.
No, not at all. Seems like Tiff wants to be the one directing traffic, but I think Gerard kind of wants to direct traffic on his own.
That's two big egos thrown together, and that's a big chop.
That's it! Checkmate!
Discover a whole new way to experience World Domination Wrestling Alliance with Elevation. Exclusive interviews, jaw-dropping announcements, and much, much more. Elevation every other Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
And see if Sam can get out of the corner here. Well, he brings him out of the corner himself. Into another corner.
Yeah, takes him right back in with that clothesline, and looks like he's going to try for another. Maybe not. Oh, another chop. Forearm shot and another forearm shot, and Samwell looks like he's kind of out on his feet.
Yeah, but you never know about Samwell. There's a nice kick to the face there.
And across body, he's got the leg hook.
2 count.
He made a beeline right for Val. He just got cut off with that kick to the spine. He's
reaching for the tag, but Gerard slams instead.
some psychological damage there from Gerard, too. He gets almost within reach of Val. Just turns him around and slams him. And there's still something going on. They did make the tag. They're working all right as a team, but they don't seem to be liking each other, and they're still talking to each other. Like,
Tiphani breaking at 4 there, using the ropes.
rolls her up. That was pretty close too, and he might be going for that back.
Tiphani trying to fight it off there.
And she almost did, but
Another 2 count.
that clothesline, that not even a desperation move, but desperate right now has got to be Samwell. As he sees Val, he just can't get to her. And now that may be the happiest this team's been. They're not arguing now. Gerard's actually smiling. Well, he was.
Yeah, he was smiling as they tried to use some double team efforts there, but didn't work.
And trying to get her hands on Samwell didn't work either, but he's still a little out of it.
Samwell trying to go for the tag.
Oh, we heard that one. That Gurry just took the head off Gerard, and now there's really no one between. He gets it.
There's the tag. Tag on both sides.
Those big kicks. And again into the corner. We know what's coming. Oh, stereo. One for each of them.
Val trying to make sure that she don't have to worry about both of them.
And that face buster, I was going to say, might have taken Tiff out. Using Samwell as a weapon.
Those two just seem to be working so much better, 2 count.
Near fall, Samwell finally getting back out of the ring. Gerard outside. What's Val got in mind? She's got, big knee.
Ooh, just about took her head off with that one.
That axe kick was vicious, and now she's going for the cover.
2 count, and saved by Gerard.
And 2 handfuls of hair as he just tosses her down like a rag doll. And I don't think Samwell's going to take that very well. And speaking of Samwell, the tag's made. Tiff makes the tag. Gerard Garrett coming back in, and he's checking on Val. I think she says she's all right.
Ooh.
Miscommunication. Big headbutt, and now Samwell's got him rolled up.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Not the prettiest of pins, but it's a pin for 3. And there's your winners. And Tiff has got to be livid. Again, she loses, and again, it's not her fault. You got to wonder how this is going to play out.
You get the Samwell and Val celebration going on, and Tiff cannot be happy about that at all.
Not at all. I'm sure we're going to hear all about this and Tiff's quest to get back what she thinks is rightfully hers in the WDWA Women's title.
That's another loss in the books for Tiphani Grady, who just doesn't seem to be able to catch a break as of late right here in WDWA Frontline. Anyways, last week Gavin Jackson made a huge announcement concerning the over-the-top show that will be taking place on June 21st. Let's take a look.
know, Steve, it's very unfortunate that these guys didn't pass that message to you when I called them and let them know.
Are you snitching now?
It's not snitching. It is what it is. Steven Fuerte has been able to return to the ring for months now.
Told you. Told you.
A year of action for an injury that nearly put you in a wheelchair. But I am happy to let everybody know that Steven Fuerte is the first entrant in the 2025 WDWA Rumble.
And right now, let's hear some words from Steven Fuerte, who returns to in-ring action after over a year in the sidelines.
Fuerte?
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face around me. It's out, man. It's out. Gavin confirmed at the last WDWA show that I'm clear. What's up with that, man?
Look, I know you're upset. I understand you're upset.
I'm right on upset.
You're rightfully so.
Yeah.
But I want you to know we did that. We kept that from you for your own good. For your own good. We don't want you getting hurt again, Steve.
All right. You know what? It doesn't matter anymore because that same show, he announced I'm the first entry in the next month's Rumble. And I'm winning that.
You deserve it.
So whatever, man.
You
Whatever.
deserve it.
I don't care.
I do
don't
have
touch
something.
Me. Do not touch me.
I have something that might make it up to you.
What?
Spoke with Chulo and Y. We want an extra member of Supremacy.
What?
Steve, we want LDJ to join Supremacy.
What?
Got in touch with LDJ. We have a meeting next week. We want you there.
What?
Don't have to make any decisions right now. Just want you to know.
What?
To be honest, I just cannot imagine LDJ being part of Supremacy. But hey, never say never because everything is possible in WDWA Frontline. Anyways, it's time for a quick commercial break, but when we come back, Zakar Shah, Clay Jacobs side by side as they take on Misused. We'll be right back.
That's it! Checkmate!
Discover a whole new way to experience World Domination Wrestling Alliance with Elevation. Exclusive interviews, jaw-dropping announcements, and much more. Elevation every other Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
I don't know why I keep tagging with people. I don't know. I should know to make better decisions. I don't need nobody. I
Tip! What the hell happened out there? Are you blind?
Am I blind?
Yes.
Who took the pin? Who took the
Don't
pin?
matter who took the pin.
It
I
does
carried
matter.
the entire match.
You carried the entire match,
Yes.
but yet you took the pin, right? Okay, exactly.
Where were you?
Where was I? I was there. You let Sam go and you took a headbutt right to the mouth.
And then you knocked yourself on your
Well,
ass.
yeah, your mouth kind of hard. Of course it hurt.
This is the last time I do a favor here.
A favor? A favor. A favor is when you actually do something. You did nothing. You lost. That's what you did. So you know what? I don't need you. That's what I don't need.
What a bitch.
You want to run that by me again? What did you just say?
Called you
Say
a
it again.
bitch.
I don't need this.
You are watching WDWA Frontline. I'm Juan Antonio Acevedo. Tonight, in our main event, Zakar Shah teams up with Clay Jacobs to take on the Misused. Right now, let's take a look at how this came about.
People here know that me and Clay Jacobs, we've gone to war together. When you fight someone, as much as me and Clay have fought each other, you start to build a respect. And today, I just couldn't see Clay take a handicap beat down by Misused one more time. Especially after what they did to me. I wanted to beat Clay by myself, and Misused took that from me. So Misused, you want to involve me in this? I'll make sure you don't forget about me.
And now the time for our main event has arrived. Zakar Shah, Clay Jacobs take on the Misused.
All right, Dashing Donnie Diablo back with Hardcore. John Haas, and we got Misused, two of my favorite guys there. Jimmy Stars and Sean Cannon are facing off against Zakar Shah and Clay Jacobs. And John, this time, even a month or two ago, would you have ever thought that you would see a tag team of Shaw and Jacobs?
Not in my wildest dreams, I tell you. But, you know, do you actually see how this power of strength is going to go between the two of them? I mean,
Yeah, Jimmy's going to kick you in the stomach. That's more than likely what's going to happen.
well, surprisingly, no, he didn't.
No. And going for a break. Clean break from Zakar.
Clay just standing in the corner clapping like he's approving of the break, which is surprising that it's clean break.
Jacobs is a seriously messed up individual. We've talked about that plenty of times. He's deranged. He hears voices. We don't know what those voices are. I don't really want to find out. I'm neither an exorcist or a clinical psychologist, so I am in no way able to diagnose anything there. But he said he trusts Shah now. And with the wars they've had, it's a miracle. These guys, look at all the hardware they hit each other with. The Iron Man match, they went to war so many times. It's incredible they're even able to look at each other.
But when you look at the overall, though, it just seems like Misused has had Clay's number, and really since Zakar has come to Clay's side, it really hasn't changed it much. Misused just seems to be winning this war here.
Misused is used to playing people. They get in your head, they get under your skin, and that's usually Clay's MO too, but somehow they've affected Clay. I mean, we've seen some different changes in Clay, but wow, Jimmy, who knew? Well, spoke too soon.
Yeah, Misused, like I said last matches, you know, they don't care about winning and losing, I don't think. It's just more about punishing you for getting into their world.
All right, so Zakar looked a little frustrated there. We saw what happened. Zakar obviously did not. Sean came out. He was going to go try to rip Clay off the apron. And now they're arguing a bit because he's like, look, I wanted to tag. I went to tag.
And there's the tag there with Clay.
Or maybe Clay let him know, like, hey, I'm making sure Cannon didn't come over and interfere. And now there's, again.
You know, but is that going to do much more than aggravate Clay?
No, not really. And eventually, you know, those chops are going to come back and they're going to hurt. They're going to make a loud noise. People are going to wake up thinking it's thunder here in Inwood.
Because I think Clay tends to like the pain himself. You know?
He does. He is a sick individual. If they hit, oh, wow. Double Russian leg sweep. I thought they were going the other way with it.
But only a 1 count there.
Yeah, it's Clay. You're not going to get him just off of that.
You know, I don't know if this referee realizes it, but he may want to be a little cautious around these guys, you know.
For sure. They're kind of known for doing devious things to referee. They took Billy Bowers out for a while. They busted Billy clean open.
Well, and not only have they knocked Billy out, look how many times they've knocked Danica, especially the night they asked her if she was pregnant and then punched her.
Yeah, right? At least they were that considerate. Or rude, I don't know. Either way, that's one of those tough ones to call. And Zakar, or the reverse on that Irish whip, ran right into a big boot from Zakar.
2 count. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here because they're eventually going to run out of referees that are going to be willing to ref their matches.
You're right. There's been a lot of discussion about that, you know, within locker room talk and different chats and group chats for the WDWA. Like, it's really hard to wow, big drop kick. Just saying it's hard to get a ref to want to take this because they know that they're putting their career, their lives, whatever, you know, their safety is certainly on the line at any time these guys are even in the building. Those big right hands.
And Zakar looks like he could be out of it.
And Sean telling him, now you're going to learn to count to 3. And again, you're right with your warning to this ref, but it's a little too late. You're already in the ring with him.
Yes. Both men putting the boots to Zakar.
Now a choke there from Stars.
Yeah, that's just another example of how they just want to hurt you. They don't care about the rules. Now, they did break in time, but you know, they don't care what they have to do.
Big scoop slam from Jimmy.
That's it! Checkmate!
Discover a whole new way to experience World Domination Wrestling Alliance with Elevation. Exclusive interviews, jaw-dropping announcements, and much, much more. Elevation every other Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, Jimmy misses the elbow there.
He took a little time on that, and Zakar moved out of the way. Now, if Zakar can make the tag, well, we see the tag. Oh, wow.
He's just taunting Clay.
Yeah. I don't. That's
Don't
never
recommend
a good move.
that.
No, I wouldn't either. Yeah, you're going to care once Clay gets in there, though. I would run at that point. We've seen this before.
Using his beard to choke Zakar.
We've seen that beard used both for and against him. And Zakar's taken a lot of punishment. He's got to get to Clay, but again, that's misused. They're such great tacticians, and they've worked together so long. Well, chin breaker. Now he's, nope. Again, spoke too soon. That drop kick just cuts off Shah. Holding the leg, Star's coming in.
Star's just kicking him in the back of the head there.
It wasn't the roughest of kicks I think Zakar's ever faced, but I think that was more of a disrespectful move right there. Those stomps on the other hand.
Yeah, Zakar trying to reach for Clay there, but I think he's got a long way to go to reach him.
He does, and misused. They've just really been in control. Eventually, possibly, he's going to get to Clay. Clay is definitely pissed off, but is he going to pile drive Zakar?
The way they keep taunting Clay, though, I tell you, they definitely don't want him to get in the ring because he is going to make them pay for all the taunting.
Absolutely. He's got a lot of receipts. All of them got misused on him.
Zakar gets to reverse that, but he's on the wrong side of the ring.
He's crawling. He's trying to get to Jacobs. Jacobs pulled. That's what was going to happen before, and he cost him. He kept him from it before, but it costs the tag. And again, Zakar is looking for a Jacobs who's not there. And you don't know if he saw why Jacobs isn't there. All he's looking at is an empty corner. Does he know what happened? Does he know that Clay's not laying down on him? He's not hiding.
I don't know.
Oh, well,
it's hard to say.
You know he's frustrated. He's tired. He's hurt. As he is so much damage has been done by Misused, and now he's a big spinning neck breaker, and Jacob's coming in. He doesn't care. Broke up the pin attempt, but he's very noticeably frustrated. But at this point, he's just costing Zakar more time.
Yeah. I don't know. This isn't looking good for Zakar.
And now he's back in the corner of Misused. Jimmy coming in. Trying to fight his way out. Big boot. Yeah. He sees Clay's there. He knows he's there.
Oh, tries to go over top.
Caught him.
Oh.
Wow, double DDT, but so much has been taken out of him.
Yeah, hard to say. Is that going to pay off?
I don't know. He's not moving. None of them are moving. He's tired. He's been beat down. I think he knows where Clay's at, but he's not facing the right direction. He's still not even moving. Now he's starting to stir, and he sees
him. He's trying.
And
there's the tag.
Now there's going to be hell to pay. Big double clothesline. Battering ram. Clothesline. Jacobs is cleaning house.
Yeah, remember all that taunting they were doing? That's coming back to bite them.
Yep. They're regretting every bit of it right now. And he's got him up. He just rammed Jimmy into Sean. Scoops up. World's strongest slam on Jimmy.
Clay well in control right now.
Black hole slam. I don't know why you would want to go over and He's telling Zakar to go up.
I think Zakar just wants to show that he's not done, that he'll come back.
He launched him. And
Oh, that was close 2 count.
It was. Using his partner as a weapon. Both men still in. And I don't know what Clay's got in mind.
Well, but Zakar is the legal man now, so Clay. Oh, Clay getting pulled down.
DDT on the concrete. And they've done it again. They have isolated Zakar Shah again. And
right now, Zakar, he was the only one in the ring at the moment.
He's got Cannon up. Hits it. TKO. Maybe. You know, he's like, he's not the legal man. What are you doing? He hit that finish, but that is not the legal man. Jimmy Stars is legal man. Stars slow to get up on the outside of the ring. What was that?
I don't know. There seemed to be some powder or something. I don't know.
Like baby powder. He just threw it in
whoa.
cars. There's the ref.
We tried to warn him.
Yeah, well, we said it was misused. We didn't say Zakar was going to hit him.
3, 4.
Way to go, Zakar. You beat the ref. Unfortunately, Misused is circling like a pack of rabid wolverines.
Yeah, but they don't have a ref. Here comes Billy and Danica out to ringside.
That's it. They hit it. Jamie, remember, is legal. Zakar is legal. Who's going to count it?
Well,
they're throwing Billy in.
Forcing Billy. 1, 2. Billy seems very hesitant.
Oh, do you see the hate?
Billy did not want to count that 3.
No, but he doesn't want to get beat down by these guys again either, right? And again, we talked about it.
Billy looks ticked off there.
None of the refs want to work with these guys, but they have had Clay's number, and now they made Zakar pay. They said it's their world. We're going to take you out of it. Tonight, they took Shah out of it for sure.
Where this goes from here, who knows? But be sure to stay tuned so you can find out where this will go.
Misused have outsmarted their competition yet again. And with that, we come to the end of this episode of WDWA Frontline. Everyone, have a great night.